2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, really looking forward to some exciting play from our featured group today. This player has hinted at a rivalry with their playing partner this week.
So it appears this player's target is to beat Ricky Fowler this week. That should be an exciting showdown, Henny.
Yeah, Ricky Fowler sounds like he's up for the challenge. On social media, he's been talking about this rivalry. Is Ricky ever not up for the challenge, though? He'll smile as he's beating you, that's for sure.
Yes, likes to kill him with kindness, does our Ricky. He is a wonderful fella on and off the course. And with a renewed confidence in his game, the new father's looking to shine here. This will be a tough challenge for our rivalry. That reminded me of the Big Easy, silky smooth. Well, every week there's a certain bunch of players that everyone keeps an eye on. This one seems to be exactly in that company. One of the strong favourites to win, don't you think, Rich?
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup. This one is heading towards the nasty stuff.
Getting ready to play their third. Okay, step one complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. And this would be a great par putt if you can make this. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
He finds himself in a share of the lead. And now let's catch up with John McCarthy for an on-course report. What can we expect from Echo Park Golf Club this week, John?
Well, Luke, one thing I can say about this after walking the course this morning, it's a long one. So distance off the tee, especially important here at Echo Park. The course starts off along the big lake. There are a few holes that hug the edge of this lake, not unlike a Bay Hill, but here you get hit with it right off the start. And when you get away from the water, you get hit with the sand on the 6th. There's a thin corridor of fairway that leads to the green that weaves its way through. I think there's 5-6 bunkers leading up to and surrounding the 6th green. And from there on out, the players are going to be on the watch for the sand because it's sneaky and it's hard to avoid in certain situations. It's going to be an exciting time here, I think, this week at Echo Park.
Going with the hybrid. That should find the sand. I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagined in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
No, they tried to fade that one in there, but got a little steep on it.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
I like that kind of fight. That shows resilience.
Up and down out of the bunker for birdie here, Luke. Job well done.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Setting up now on a par 4. Second shot here on the 3rd. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the 4th hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see 2 massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's got around 100 yards here.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Well, that's well played and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. That's a fast start if I've ever seen one, Rich. And that will take him to 2 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. And choosing the 8-iron here. Left yourself an opportunity.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
Great drive. Let's hope that makes it all the way to the surface. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Didn't that look good for a long time? Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Such soft hands.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And that will take him to 3 under. And now that finds him in first place. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Well, this should find the short grass. Keep focused on that flag while playing to this elevated green. Opting for the 3-iron here. Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
It was going to take 2 mighty lashes to get there. However, they've left themselves in prime position.
And they'll tap this in for birdie. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Good choice. Going with the 3-iron.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Nice line. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. This shot is about 140 yards out. Handy effort, that one. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup. Little birdie look in here.
It was on a good line. Just a short putt remaining here. So, Rich, it looks like a nice start to the rivalry by this player after 9 holes. Your thoughts?
Luke, so far so good against their rival, but let's face it, only 9 holes has happened. There's still a long way between now and the end of the tournament.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Currently -5. Currently in the lead. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Yeah, that one's looking good. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Second shot here on the 11th. Come on, get down. Playing within their comfort zone there. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. It's tracking. What a disappointment. And that should secure the par on this one. Currently 7 under for the round. Now teeing off on the 12th hole. That could play. Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down the right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Playing from around 150 yards here. Opting for the 9-iron. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. Putting for birdie here.
On a nice line.
And down it goes.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently 9 under for the round. This hole here is a par 4. Oh, that's a tad disappointing, finding the branches there. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Well, this could alter the line of the shot. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
When you come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Oh, that's a nice line. Good putt, that. And after that hole, this player is ahead by a whopping 10 strokes. Well, the leader put their foot down early today and has moved to a whopping double digits lead. And it's only the first round. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, that almost went down. I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
And there it is. He's currently sitting in first place. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Setting up miles from the hole. That is hunting for the hole. That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers. Why not take another look at that effort?
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. That really puts the leader way out ahead of the rest of the pack, and it's only the first round. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. That should find the fairway. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
This one looks just a fraction too long to me.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Now, that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Currently 10 under for the round. Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. Let's head to the final hole of this round. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Going with the 3-iron.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
Yep, that shot's safely on the green. Here's a chance to get to 12 under. Ooh. Good look at a birdie here. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. Oh, what a performance, Rich. Absolutely dominating performance.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Champions Invitational. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this player's been doing really nicely, building that solid advantage over the field. But today's just as important as the first few, isn't it?
Well, you always have to love somebody who's got a big fat lead in their chances. But listen, there's only one way to go, and that's straight down. So let's hope that Johnny Miller doesn't pop up out of nowhere and start yelling "joke" at him, because that would be disastrous.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty.
You've been here a long time, haven't you, today? You have way too much energy for me.
Caffeine's just kicking in now.
Oh, boy.
And let's see what he can do here today. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135. Over 300 yards from the tee as well.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. This putt is 16 feet to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Like the look of this one. And this one is for his par. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Currently in first position. Now a par 5 hole awaits. Tee shot is looking good here. Lining up from about 230 yards here. Opting for the 3-iron here.
They've decided to club up.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
This has eyes for the hole. Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
Currently 13 under for the event. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole. Wow, mate, that's some golf back there. An eagle. How good. Wow, what a shot. Oh, that was pure. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, Rich, how good is that?
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
And now that finds him in 1st place. Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see 2 massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, 2nd shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that 2nd shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. 2nd shot here on the 4th. This one might need to set. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Solid par putt, that. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Par threes always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one's headed right, Rich. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, well played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And down it goes. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. We'll love the strategy of a short par 4. Good luck here.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Lining up from the sand now. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away.
He's got this for his part.
That's tracking and maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Come on, you're better than that. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Not sure you got that as cleanly as you wanted, but a chance to hit the next one on the green. Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. This one looks to be heading towards the green. Outstanding shot. High quality. Putting for birdie.
over the spot they were looking at.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. Currently 15 under par for the event. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Birdie at the last hole. Can he make it 2 in a row?
Going with the 3-iron. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Moments like that deserve another look.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Now on the tee of a long par 4.
Look at that. You don't want that ball back.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Going with the 8-iron here. This one looks to be slightly offline here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. And that's well played. Safely onto the putting surface. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Yeah, you'll take that. As we make the turn, it's always good to reflect on what we've seen out there so far. Rich?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
That swing so pure, it reminds me of Adam Scott's. It's been a good year. 3 wins so far this season. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. A birdie putt awaits. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. He sits in first position. A long par 4 this hole.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot at the 11th.
This player is making a statement with that approach shot. I think this rivalry with Ricky Fowler is really inspiring him to fire at those flags.
Good looking putt. Wonderful shot.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Opting for the 9-iron. That might be one club too many. 8 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
That starts off on a good line.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. And that was a bit of a misfire.
And coming up well short.
Getting ready to play their third. Well played.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
He's currently sitting in first place. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That is a pure looking draw. Lovely effort that. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
This putt coming up is for birdie. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. No, that's not the shot they wanted. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And if this can go down, he'll save par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. How close was that to going down? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Still in the lead now after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4. Inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go. A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie. 11 feet to the cup.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
That's frustrating. Nine feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. And now that finds him in first place. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Eddie, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
Getting ready to play their third. Playing their fourth shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And a par putt awaits him. And another round safely in the books. Yeah, that's another really impressive performance, building upon the advantage, and it looks like taking a big lead going into the final 2 days.
What an amazing performance. Everything that this player's done has been absolutely spot on, flawless, if you like. Massive lead through 2 rounds, but lots of golf yet to be played.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this player starts their round in the lead. What's the game plan for them today?
This player just needs to keep going out and just staying as relaxed as they have been, and don't take unnecessary chances. Just keep it simple, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts if you will, and see where it lands at the end of the day.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today.
Well, you love this player. Why wouldn't you wait to see how this player plays? You have a poster of this player at home, don't you?
A 2.
Okay.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
Fantastic start right out of the gates.
He sits in first position. Oh, exciting times on the tee of a par 5. Bit disappointing, that one. Second shot on the second. Opting for the 3-wood. And here we are with the third shot. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Yeah, magical shot out of the bunker, that one. A par putt awaits. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Currently in first position. Teeing off here at the third hole. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Attaboy, good shot. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, what a shame it didn't drop, but that looked good the whole way. An opportunity to make their par. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. He's currently sitting in first place. Time to face a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see two massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Okay, that'll work. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Ooh, right by the hole. This is a par putt. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. And we've arrived at a par 3. And choosing the 8-iron here. Outstanding approach shot. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
That's signaling your intent. Go and get amongst it early.
Game face on early here, Luke.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Here we are at the 6th hole. Great drive here. Can it make it to the green? Well, that was a boss move off that tee. Found the green in one shot. An eagle chance coming up.
Not backing down one iota there, Luke. Love the aggressive play.
That's not your best effort. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Oh, that's all class.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. This hole is a par 5. Yeah, that one will play. Second shot here on the 7th. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
That's too bad.
Wanted to get it up to the hole, but was just unable to up that slope.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole. Going with the 7. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
You know, Luke Donald once made all 400+ attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Here we go. We're beginning the 9th hole now.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
Could roll into the rough on this one. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty.
Going with the 8-iron here. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Not your best effort, still a mid-range putt coming up. A chance to save the par if he can make this one.
Looking better.
Oh, that's a clutch par. And as we transition into the back nine, Rich, what are you seeing out there so far?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
That one's heading down Broadway. Second shot here at the 10th. Opting for the 5-iron. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Nice recovery there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. I didn't think they'd be able to hit that from that lie.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, just missed. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Looks good off the blade. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That was a gallant attempt. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. Still in the lead now after that hole. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
That's nicely done. Taking aim from around 190 yards here. Going with the 5-iron here. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. Ouch, that hurts. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Yep, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. We drew that one up perfectly, didn't he? Second shot here on the 14th hole. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
Okay, steady now. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And well holed. Let's move on. And now that finds him in first place. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. Wow, that was just striped. From about 100 yards.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Oh, standing ovation after that shot.
Yes, gotta think that's a certain birdie from there.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Well, he tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
Well, he can hand that sandwich back to the caddy and reach for the putter. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
An important par save.
And the putt goes down. A nice display of resilience in the end.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
Luke, that's a stonking drive.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Well, they wanted to hit the fade, and unfortunately, they didn't.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Ooh, that almost went down. If he makes this, he'll save his par. That gets the job done. He sits in first position. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th.
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. Woo, back there, horsey. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
They're going to need binoculars from back here to even see the hole.
Oh, so close. This one's for birdie.
Putt is underway.
Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work. Now, round 3 is in the books, and that is the top spot on the leaderboard that they possess. That's better than most.
Well, you like to think so. You always want to be in the lead, but with one round to go, you got a host of players trying to chase down this leader.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Champions Invitational. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. G'day everyone, Luke Elvey here with Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer, as they begin their round, what do you think of their chances?
Even with this massive lead, there is no lead large enough, I have to say. It's a very uncomfortable situation because there's only one place to go, and that's down. So this player has got to be aware of that, go out and try and play as rock solid the first 3 or 4 holes as humanly possible to continue that lead.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Rich, what kind of mojo do you think this player's got after winning in their last start?
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Quality shot, that one. 13 feet to the hole. It was on a good line. And this putt coming up for his par. Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole play.
Currently in first position. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Well, that's a handy shot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
They can open up their wings after this if it goes in. This one, guys, for eagle.
Oh, that's a ripper.
Just the start they were looking for, Luke.
He's currently sitting in first place. And this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Well, there's some real momentum with this player coming off an eagle at the last.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Time for the second shot into the third. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. That's pretty tidy. That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
Setting the tone early in this round.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. This hole is a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see 2 massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Time for the second shot here at the 4th. And here we are with the third shot. Super shot that.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
And it's time to recap that play.
Perfect distance, perfectly judged, and look at that. Straight in the hole.
Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Wow, what happened there?
And looking for the fade, but finding the straight shot. Not good.
Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
This one to save par. Yep, tracking nicely.
That's a good putt to make, that one. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Oh, that is cranked right out there. Can it get onto the surface? Well, I think they've just signalled their intent, Rich, getting after that par 4 green in 1.
Love seeing that aggressive play, Luke. Great drive.
That'll sting a bit. An opportunity for a birdie here. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Playing from around 240 yards.
Little extra club required going back uphill for their second shot if they want to get it all the way back to this hole location.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
They'll be soaring high if this goes in. This one for eagle.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Well, they should be high on confidence stepping onto the tee now after that eagle at the last. Opting for the 5-iron. Great looking shot this. And a good look at a birdie here. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. But this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 155.
Going with the 8-iron here.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. did that miss? An opportunity to make a par here. Job done. Let's head to the next. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
Wow. He let the big dog eat on that one.
Woof.
3 wins already this season. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Just a 4-footer remaining. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And now that finds him in first place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green. Clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Here we have the second shot into the 11th. This player's dialed in. What a shot. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see. This player is making a statement with that approach shot. I think this rivalry with Rickie Fowler is really inspiring him to fire at those flags.
Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag. Wow, that drive, that had so much airtime, I didn't even know if it was coming down.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
Looking good.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. Currently in first position. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. That's always an impressive looking ball flight, isn't it, the draw? Second shot here on the 14th. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Just didn't drop. A par putt on the table. Well hold. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. This hole is a long par 4. From around 120 yards here. Maybe needed a better club from the caddy. It's a bit strong, this. That always looked wet, didn't it? Time now for the 4th shot. What's in front of them, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And that's an untimely double bogey. They never look good on the scorecard, but our leader still has a chance to bounce back themselves.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Good sounding strike, that one. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Putting for birdie here. Well, that'll play. Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Henny, what's the player facing here?
And from about 105 yards,
This one might need to get down a little. Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Great touch.
And he needs this to save par. He's currently sitting in first place. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. Opting for the 3-iron here. This is looking pretty good in the air. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. And this putt for the tournament. Oh, just missed. Hopefully they won't take that too badly. There's another chance here to close out the victory. Well, how about that? They get the victory, and in fine fashion too.
Absolutely. It's hard to believe that this player already got 4 victories on the season. Top of the game right now. It's impressive.
This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Luke, winning once on the PGA Tour is difficult enough. To win back-to-back weeks, that's reserved for just the top players in the game.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.